What's up, y'all? It's JL. We back with another video. As you can see in the title, I got a little story time for y'all, but I also gotta clean up. I'm not folding. I have a problem, but I made like a little mess. Like I brought everything in from the weekend and just dropped it on the floor. So it's so messy in here so quick. So yeah, we're gonna clean up again, and I want to test out this mic and so we're about to see how this mic works. But yeah. Make sure y'all like the video, make sure y'all comment, which I got to comment, and most importantly, make sure y'all subscribing. And let's get to it. I guess I take it all the way back to the beginning, like, where would I start? Alright, so boom, obviously you clicked this video because the number. I said 10,000, to be exact, the number was about like 13.5. And if you're wondering how I got that much money when I was 20 years old, is because when I got out of high school, and I got straight to work. Like I went straight to trade school for electric, and while I was in trade school, I would go from trade school at 7. I would drive an hour to trade school, get there at 7 a.m., leave there at 3, then get to a different after-hour job. It was a truck wash, and I would work at the truck wash from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. and do that every single day. Stacked it up. Trade school was about 10 months. And then towards the end of trade school, I found a guy. He hired me to do electric, so I started working with him after school. And then after school, I was just doing full-time electric. So from 17, 18 to 20, I was living with my mom. I had a car. I just had a car insurance for real. So I was just saving money. I'm saying, I don't really spend a lot of money. I just spend money on food for real. That's my only expense. So I do all that, and now it's about that time, like, I would say the end of 2020. The end of 22. So it's the end of 22. And end of 22, and I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of started like losing motivation to do anything. Like, I don't know what it was. I guess you could call it depression. I fell into a low depression. So then like, I stopped working for like, from October 2022. Yeah, October 2022. I stopped working completely. At this point, I got $13,000, and I'm thinking like, all right, I ain't really feeling this right now, like nothing at all. I'm not feeling nothing at all, and I got money, so I can just take a break. I can just take a break from everything. That break turned into a 3-month break. No, I started that break in August, and then October. So what happened was, I started break in August. I go like 2 months, no job at all. But so what happened is, like, every time my bills came around, I would take like 2,000 out of my savings, put it in my check-ins, get through the month. 2,000. 1 month I took out like 5,000. You know, Christmas come around, you got Christmas. So then my bank account get to like 5,000. And I'm like, damn, like, I gotta get like a little job, something. So I go back to the truck wash that I was at before. And I start CDL school. I started in November. And I'm working part-time at the truck wash. I'm going through my money still, because even though I'm working, I can't work that much. Yeah. So I'm really just making money for bills, maybe a little like Chick-fil-A here and there or whatever. And I graduated from truck school in beginning of December. But you know, nobody gonna hire you in trucking until you're 21, because you can't leave the state. So I couldn't get a job. So again, that threw me off again. Like, so from December to January 25th, which is my birthday, again, I started losing my mind again. I'm like, I'm not feeling it. So with that being said, I stopped working again. I stopped working again for all of December. I stopped working again for December, but you know, you got Christmas shopping and stuff. I still got money, so I'm Christmas shopping. This point I got like 2,000 in my bank account by the end of December. So I'm back working again. Go back to the truck wash. If you know, you know, they be looking out. So then, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, in the middle of all this, I had a little beater car, like a little '04 Jetta. And when I'm driving to school and stuff, it's a snowstorm. I don't know if y'all remember the snowstorm, but my car broke down an hour and a half from home. I sat on the side of the road in a snowstorm, in the cold, no jacket. I'm in a ball in the front seat like this, shaking, getting buried. The snowplow trucks is pushing snow on me, all that. I had to wait for my dad to come get me. He got me. My car broke down like 4 p.m. I think I got home that night at like 10 p.m. Freezing cold. And then I had to, I still had to make that drive to school though, so I had to go get a new car. My credit always been good. I never let my credit slip through none of this, because I know how important credit is. So, well, after that, I mean, because when I went to get the new car, I'm like, yeah, I'll take out like a loan or whatever. And they like, they told me, and the interest rate was crazy. I took out a loan. Now I'm paying like 200 something for this cheap car. It wasn't cheap. It was a nice little car, but the way the price got me, I'm paying crazy rate. Now, all right, fast forward back. I just had to tell you about that, because that was another, like, I felt like I was just like under attack. So now it's January. I found a job. They said they'll hire me, but I can't start until after I'm 21. But the first class of training they had after I turned 21 was in March, middle of March. So I'm like, all right. So now from January to March, I'm at the truck wash. Bro, I got like $1,000 in my bank account. No bull, like $1,000. All right, so boom. I done blew through this. Mind you, this whole time, you probably wondering what was I doing? Well, when I'm home, I'm like, when I get home, I get on the game. I'm on the game till like 5 in the morning, sleep until like 4 in the afternoon. Like, I was really like real low times, real bad times, whatever. So I forgot to clean. But so I take all that, and I'm like, $1,000 in my bank account, and I'm impatient. Like, I know I got this CDL. I just worked hard for this CDL. I can't even get no job though, so like it threw me off again. Like, you feel me? So I had this cruise booked a long time ago. But if you know cruise, you don't pay the full price until the date of the cruise. The cruise, I mean, like a little bit before the cruise. The cruise was it in March? I think it was in the beginning of March. I think it was the beginning of March. So I took the rest of my money. Very stupid. All this I did was stupid. I know it was stupid. That's why I feel like this is the biggest financial lesson I ever had in my life. I learned about credit because I tried to get a car and I realized what they was doing to me with the rates. And then I had all this money and I had no plan. I just spent it all. I could be in a way better position right now if I had an extra $13,000 in my bank account. Yeah, so boom. Cruise comes up. I put the rest of my money. I got $0. Everything go to the cruise. So now I get off the cruise March. I start with this company, but you know when you're training, you get like $500-$600 a week. I was getting more at the truck wash. So I go through training. I'm at my mom's. I'm feeling good. Like, I can see the light. They telling me how much I'm gonna be making when I get released from training. And so I get released from training on June 15th. This is training on June 15th. June, probably like beginning of June, I get home from training. Oh, that's what happened during the training. I was going from training to the truck wash. I was working the 2 jobs to try to get back up. But once you get released from like their in-house training, you're on the road with a trainer, so You know, you got a regular truck driver schedule, but you're not making regular truck driver money. So now I'm losing money because I'm going with him all day, making $100, $120, whatever it is a day. So, boom. Now it's June, beginning of June. I release some training June 15th, and I get home, and it's a letter on the door. I didn't seen this letter before. The letter on the door. The letter on the door. If you know, you know. They told us we had 30 days. So I'm the one to get the letter. Like, I see the letter in the door, you know. So I'm knowing what it is. You get kicked out of the house. So boom, I take the letter. I'm at my lowest. Like, I can't get no letter. So I take the letter. I know what it is. Walk in the house, throw it on the table. Text my mom, say it's mail on the table. Go play the game. I'm knowing what it is, but like, I ain't feel like dealing with it mentally. So later that night, I hear like, my one thing about my mom, she gonna always make sure everybody good, and she don't never want nobody to feel bad for her. So she read the letter and all that, and she tell everybody like what's going on. Like, oh, yeah, we got 30 days to leave, yada yada, boom. Later that night though, I hear like crying in the distance. So I go out there. It's her, obviously. She try to sneak off and cry. She don't want nobody to feel bad for her. So I give her a hug and all that. We talking, and she like, yeah. So she like, yeah, we gonna try to figure this out. We gonna try to figure this out. Like, whatever. Cause again, we've been through this before. It wasn't cause she didn't have the money. It's cause the landlords kicked us out. It's a whole nother. That's some bullshit. But so she's like, yeah, we're gonna figure this out. But she just had a baby, like newborn baby. It's me, my 2 younger brothers, and my baby brother. My older brother's in Florida. So yeah, we're gonna figure this out. So she tells me the plan. She like, yeah. So me and her boyfriend and him. We was gonna call him her boyfriend. So she like, me and her boyfriend gonna go. No, she's saying her and her boyfriend gonna get a 2-bedroom apartment, one for her and him, and then the other one for my 2 little brothers. So I'm like, yeah, like that's cool. Obviously, if I had to, I'd have slept on the couch, but I ain't gonna put she already had a lot going on. She just had a baby. So I'm like, I guess it's my time to figure out my situation. You feel me? I didn't even want to say okay, so where am I staying? Whatever size is like. I was like, yeah, I probably get my own spot, whatever. I had bro, I'm broke as hell. Like, I don't think I told her nothing. So I'm like, yeah, like that's cool. I figured my situation out. So it's June 10th now, and I was telling, it's something like that. Sometime around the middle of June, and I tell my trainer, shout out my trainer. I'm telling her everything that's going on, and she like, so I'm trying to find an apartment, but bro, you cannot find no apartment for less than, you might get a studio for like 1,000. So I found an apartment for I don't know what I was thinking, but I found an apartment, it was like 1,700. It was nice. Cause she telling me you about to be making this much money as soon as you start. So I go to the apartment, I apply for the apartment. They like, yeah, you don't make enough. Your credit cool, but I don't know why you here. Pretty much. They like, what the f over here? You broke ass boy. You better get the hell on. It's like they telling me like, yeah, this is place down the street. I'm like, no, I'm gonna make this much. Until they like, all right, if you get a letter, you get a job, say you're gonna make this much, X amount, then we'll let you in. Tell my supervisor, she give me the letter. They let me in. Now June 15th, I get released. I'm driving. The apartment's like, all right, you can come. You owe us month and a half of rent and security deposit. I had to give them I think $2,500 on the 1st of July. It's June 15th. I got $300 maybe, and I gotta come up with $2,500 on the 1st of July. I get paid every 2 weeks, so I get paid on the 29th. I think I got after taxes $1,000 from that check. Yeah, I got like $1,000 from that check, and I had just got. So I got like right now I got like 1,800 in my bank account. I gotta come up with $700 more dollars. By the first, I got 3 days. So I hit up this dude I used to do electric with. I'm like, yo, you got any jobs? He like, yeah, I got this job. It's here. It's far away. Like whatever. I'll text this other dude. He a homeowner. I was like real cool with everybody in the field. So I'm getting all these jobs. I ended up getting like $1,000. I was locked in. I was working. I was doing routes, coming home, not sleeping. Then I come home. I'm up on the weekends. I'm doing electric. I'm driving now, hour and a half drives to do these little houses. I come up. I get like, I get the money. I make the payment. I move in. I don't got no furniture. I got my TV on the bin that I used to move in with. A mattress from my mama's house. I think that's it. I brought my PlayStation and everything. I got my game. I got like I asked my dad brought me like a beach chair. I was playing a game in a beach chair, eating ramen. I'm saying, stay down till you come up. So boom. We made it to the apartment. I'm broke as hell. I'm paying rent. I'm like really playing from behind right now. Like, but again, like I never gave up. Once I signed up for this, once I signed up for that, I never gave up. So then I made it. Damn, I made it through the Now it's 2023. Mind you, it's 2024 right now. It's only been a year since all that happened. Not even. No, it's been a full year now. It's been like a year and a couple months. So yeah, and through all that, I had got an MX card, and I was like 1,500 in. Like, I'm not paying it. I paid it off now. Like, I'm good now. I got a whole clean slate. I'm like, bro. So yeah, now I left that apartment. I ended up getting myself out of that little hole, slowly but surely. I think I just started like being able to save again, like end of last year, maybe like October. Like October, I didn't buy furniture or nothing till like October, November last year. Started saving up again. And I learned the biggest lesson. Like I look at it now in a good way, cause like I feel like had I not blown through that money when I was young, I feel like I'm gonna come across way more money in my life. And had I not learned that lesson young, then I would have did it I'd have did the same mistake, but at a bigger scale, like something that you can't recover from. So I'm glad that happened to me when it happened to me. Between the car breaking down and me learning, I had to teach myself about credit. I had to teach myself all of that. So like, and it was a lot of times I really thought about giving up. A lot of times I could have given up, but I didn't. It's like, you gotta remember, everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. We here now. I'm comfortable. I do what I want. Like, it's crazy where I was 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. I'm stressing. I didn't want to leave the house. Like, I'm doing math. Like, all right, I got this much gas in my car. If I get paid this day, so if I drive this, like, I'm saying, you gotta break it down. You like, and the whole time, my mom, I ain't gonna lie, she was like, yeah, she's like, I can. She's telling me she can help me. Like, she can give me pots, pins. I'm like, nah, like, I got it. Cause I know she just had a baby. She going through. I'm not about to ask you for no help. Yeah, long story short though, we made it through that. We here. Life is better. Life is good. I'm grateful for everything. You can't. I learned I learned a lot about finances. I taught myself like money discipline. Cause this job, you get paid a lot. I feel like if I didn't get that discipline, I'd have been. Yeah, I splurge every once in a while, but if y'all know me personally, you know I don't spend my money on nothing but food. I'ma eat good. I learned a lot. I learned about credit. I feel like that whole phase of my life shaped me and got me ready for what I'm really gonna get. Something told me not to give up. So yeah, we here now. About to move again in Florida. Nothing to worry about. Bills on auto pay, all of that. And yeah, we doing it. So this is a reminder. If you feel like, I know people personally, they in a bad spot financially. They like, yo, there's no way I'm gonna get out of this. Promise you this. You just gotta stick to it. You gotta stay consistent. Get through the mud. You gonna get past one thing and be like, damn, I'm done. Like, I got through that, I ain't going through nothing else. Trust me, the next thing gonna come. It's just like conditioning you. It depends where you want to be in life. That's what it is. It's a test. You got to pass the test to make sure you're ready for the next level. Don't ever just take an L for an L. You learn something from everything. No matter how bad you feel like it was, you learn something from that. We here now. I barely cleaned up. Man, I feel like I left out a lot. If y'all got any questions, ask the questions. Shit, appreciate you for watching. Like the video, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Yes, sir.
I said it's T, baby. You probably don't know a lot about me, baby. I ain't Big Sean, but I can show you D, baby. I know we just met today. I wanna see you tonight. Does that seem crazy? I mean, we grown, right? Let me put my phone number in your phone, alright? You can text me later on if you tryna get it on. Beat it, I'ma have you singing like a song. Throw it at me like a hoop. I'ma bang it like LeBron. I don't like no whips.